Shakeout on this one. The Oceanics have won the gold in the first event of the Marble League. 2 8s, 2 9s. They survived a 5, 39-35 over the Midnight Wisps, and our hosts, the O'Rangers, get the bronze. Congratulations to our podium finishers. The 4-team swing wave sees the first hardware handed out. Oceanics get the gold. Also want to give a few shout outs before we head off here. Honorly honor to Siri Stone, who says, "Go Speeders." Also, shout out to Marcus Brewer for sponsoring our hosts and bronze medalists, the O'Rangers. And also, shout out to Grime Lime. Cobalts are down there as well. Blackjacks will drop through first. Raspberry Racers have lost out on what was second place, and they now finish second to last, 7th. Gnome from the Cobalt. Savage Speeders come through next, fighting for medals now. O'Rangers were last into the final funnel. Mellow Yellow. Then it's Team Galactic with the bronze. O'Rangers get the silver, and the Oceanics have done it again. Amazing. It is not over until it's over. O'Rangers did a great job to work their way up through the order. As the event went along with each ensuing funnel, they climbed and climbed, stayed in longer. But how about this for some parity? In 2019, the Savage Speeders won the first 2 golds of the season. 3 years later, Team Galactic won the first 2 golds. That was in 2022. And now, 3 years after that, the Oceanics have done it as well. 2 golds in 2 events to start these games, but our hosts also 2 medals in the first 2 events. When's the last time a host did that? Captain 1 reserve in the field. Off they go. Wisps and Snowballs are quick. Galactic trying to get into second place, but losing out. Midnight Wisps on the top lane. They're going to hold it and win gold. Eve comes across. 4/100ths the difference. Over Snowy from the Snowballs, Starry from Team Galactic maybe used too much energy in the opening heats. Still collects the bronze.
Congratulations to the winners of the 5-meter hurdles. In 3rd place, we have Team Galactic. In 2nd, the Snowballs. And our winners are the Midnight Wisps. Well done, and we will be seeing you all again at our next event, Rodeo.
Shout out to Seeker's Hangar for the Indigo Stars, by the way. Midnight Wisps get the gold medal, break the string of Oceanics wins, finishing very strong. 7.264 was not the fastest time. It wasn't a Marble League record, but it was what needed to be done to win in the final. Well, knowing where the Oceanics finished, getting eliminated all the way back in Heat A with a time of 7.748. That was Nerid, by the way. Close will it put them toward the top of the order? It's silver! Midnight Wisps, on the final run of the event, take 2nd place, but it's the Raspberry Racers that tamed the bull and walk away with gold. Savage Speeders with the bronze, just 3.26 seconds
Well done to our medal winners.
separating the top 3.
The bronze goes to the Savage Speeders, the silver goes to the Midnight Wisps, and the gold goes to the Raspberry Racers. Congratulations to these teams, and we will see you all at the next event, the 5-meter sprints.
First time we've contested rodeo here in the Marble League, and that by default means that the Raspberry Racers are our new record holders. Racers coming from 9th in the standings, yet to medal prior to this event. Let's see how high up they climb here. Ready to hand out the hardware. Raspberry Racers, Snowballs, Oceanics, and the Bumblebees. Raspberry Racers up top. Oceanics coming up into second place. Can they make a charge? No! Raspberry Racers will hold on. The 14th seed gets the win by 35 thousandths of a second. An all-captain final goes to the Racers. Oceanics get silver, and Snowballs get the bronze. Raspberry Racers held on beautifully throughout that one. Great runs. They didn't win every single heat. They were second in the semifinals. But they did enough. For a team that is fourth in the standings, they already have one gold medal. They've just added another. Oceanics get their first silver of these games. And the Snowballs, who were in sixth, they only had a silver coming into this one. They now add a bronze. So who do you have for the gold in the 5-meter relay? Mellow Yellow, Cobalts, Savage Speeders, and Team Momo. Mellow Yellow quick on the top lane. Momo trying to move up into second place. Not there yet. Speeders are well behind. Mellow Yellow will go wire to wire and win gold in 5-meter relay.
Congratulations.
Also
to our
shout
winners
out
of
to the
relay.
Fussmans.
In third place,
Memphis
we have
Blue,
Team
just
Momo.
married.
In second, the Cobalts. And in first place, Mellow Yellow. A fantastic showing from all teams.
It really was. Mellow Yellow looking very strong when they needed it. Speeders might have expended too much too early. How about the Cobalts? That is their first main Marble League medal since 2016. Who's counting? But that was exactly 3,250 days ago. Now, catching the draft. Sand portion really opens up speed-wise before they get onto the track. Mellow Yellow taking a peek over the shoulder. Savage Speeders are right there with them. A couple of lengths apart as they come down into the water. In the rundown for the gold, it's Mellow Yellow all against the top wall, and they'll finish nose astern. Mellow Yellow, Savage Speeders, and the Midnight Wisps.
Bronze goes to Midnight Wisps. The silver
Mellow
to the
Yellow
Savage
gets the
Speeders,
gold
and the gold goes
and
to
stands
Mellow
atop
Yellow.
the podium
Congratulations
next to Savage
to these
Speeders
teams.
and the Midnight
See you at the
Wisps.
next event.
We said Mellow Yellow was trending well. They jumped up 5 spots after the last event into 5th place. Running out of chances. Balls of Chaos come right down the middle and hit it again. 18-11. Final throw for the Cobalts. And it's not going to work. Balls of Chaos just need to throw a safe one here. And it goes right by. You can't spell bocce without B-O-C. And Balls of Chaos have won the gold. Oh, that's adorable. On the big screen there. Thanks for being a Wyant. Balls of Chaos, their first medal. And it's the soft stuff. Take a bite and celebrate. Gold medalists in bocce, the first time we've seen it in the Marble League. Cobalts with the silver, that is their second of these games, and the Pinkies get the bronze. That's their first medal of any color here in 2025. And that means nobody could dethrone Team Galactic. Shout out from our patrons. Go Ducks from the Doing Learning podcast. And it's Galactic, winners of the lasso toss over Momo and Cobalts. This is Galactic's third medal of these games. First gold, the other two are bronze. And even with those two bronze, they were sitting in 14th in the standings. On to the final. It's Blackjacks, Cobalts, Bumblebees, Team Galactic. Off they come. Blackjacks very slow out of the gate. It worked for the Cobalts. Will it work for the Blackjacks? It does! Interesting strategy. And it gives the Blackjacks the gold. Cobalts get the silver and Bumblebees the bronze. Well, Blackjacks are known for gambling, and they decided maybe let's take the risk. And this time it paid off big time for them in the form of a gold medal. Blackjacks are champions of block pushing here in Event 10 of the 2025 Marble League. Cobalts get the silver, Bumblebees the bronze. These are the teams that made it all the way through, with a chance as we begin to enter the final few rounds of this entire Marble League to stake their claim an inch closer to a championship. Past that horn, that's where we really see how this field gets shaken up. And right now, Pinkies are down there running away with it. Savage Speeders are closing up. They follow them. They just missed the impact. They forced to go the same side as the Pinkies, which means they cannot defend and overtake. The Pinkies win gold in the corn maze. Savage Speeders get the silver, and Green Ducks quietly quack their way to bronze. Much love to the Marble League from Ian and Michelle, says the Jumbo board. They say, go Hazers. Pinkies up for a gold medal. That's the Pinkies' first gold medal of these games, just their second medal overall. They were down in 14th in the standings. Green Ducks, they were in 11th. That is their first medal. Remember I mentioned last round, they were the highest placed team yet to medal in these games. It's been done. Check it off. Now only the Limers are medalists. Kind message there from Jeremiah K. in the midst of all of this celebration. Why are we celebrating? Because the Limers are gold medalists. $15 clear of the Bumblebees in silver. Pinkies get the bronze. These are three teams that are bottom half of the order right now. Three of these teams will medal, one will not. Will it be Oceanics, Blackjacks, Pinkies, or Cobalts for gold in the Sand Moguls? Cobalts take the lead, Blackjacks go to the outside, and they will win gold. Cobalts take the silver, and Pinkies the bronze. And how about a Marble League record to go along with that gold medal, Blackjacks? A team in 13th in the standings, their only medal prior to this had been a gold. They add another and a good points haul, and they take home the record, too. Blackjacks win it and stand atop the podium. Congratulations. Blackjacks winners back in block pushing in event number 10. Cobalts were on the podium back then, along with the Bumblebees. All right, the final. It's Cobalts and Balls of Chaos, if you could believe it. Down they come, Balls of Chaos, shoot to the sides. 3 of them off already, all 5 of them off. The Cobalts win their first ever gold medal. Marcus Brewer, our patron shout-out on the big screen before that gives way to our podium logos. Cobalts, Balls of Chaos, and the O-Rangers. Unbelievable. The whole team standing up there on the podium. This is the last team event, by the way, of this year's Marble League. And as a result, the Cobalts win the Best Captain Award. That goes out to the highest total points among the team events. Unbelievable. It's Momo and Midnight Wisps going head-to-head now for the gold medal. Momo with the lead, past the next pinch point. They follow them on the top side. Now move to the bottom. They go around the outside, and it's going to be nearly a photo finish. Midnight Wisps get the gold medal in the elimination race. In the final couple of rolls across the line. They're going the same direction here, and now they decide to go topside. Momentary hesitation for Momo as their captain will finish one length back of Yvain, the reserve, and now gold medalist. So what's happening? Flaring on the part of the Limers. Well, they see the team just ahead of them in the standings, Balls of Chaos, get their third medal of these games. But how about Midnight Wisps? Their second gold medal and their fifth overall medal of these games. A team that was in 8th in the standings, they are going to work their way up. Team Momo, they were down in 14th, just ahead of Balls of Chaos. Mellow Yellow in 7th, the Limers dead last, O-Rangers in 4th, and Team Galactic all the way down in 10th. So the leaders of the championship did not fare very well in this one. What does it do to the standings? Oh, look at this. How many are eliminated? 11th on down cannot podium. 7th through 10th cannot win. So 6 teams are still able to win the championship of the Marble League as we head to the final event, the Sand Rally.